The moment you stop wanting anything out of life, that's the moment you start manifesting everything. And that became more and more evident as I observed every little detail. Do you know that state in which you are constantly and obsessively consuming self-help videos, motivational videos, or even spiritual teachings? That's not the state you would want to be in order for you to consciously, intentionally create and manifest what you want in life. Quite frankly, that is the opposite of where you would want to be. And notice that I said obsessively because it is of course okay to, and it's normal to, for you to watch videos, to read self-help books, to watch motivational videos, to feel that, to get that surge of energy, to listen to spiritual philosophies and spiritual teachings in order for you to know better about yourself and about life in general. That is how we grow, how we mature, by getting knowledge, by consuming knowledge, whether in videos or in books, or by just tuning into our deepest parts of ourselves, in which we have everything stored, all kind of knowledge. But when you are obsessively doing it, it means that you are in a dire need of something. It means that you are, in some sense, desperate, that you are putting your value in something external. It means that you are waiting on something to happen in your life. It means that you are expecting something to happen in life in order for you to feel good about yourself, in order for you to feel joy, to feel bliss, to feel peace, to feel love, to feel gratitude. And that's all just the ego construct. That's all just part of what our ego does. It's just reliant on external reality. It's reliant on physical 3D material in order for it to feel something, whether it's good, whether it's bad. So imagine this: if you, for example, are reliant on some person to make you feel happy, to make you feel joy, to make you feel love and gratitude to life, to make you feel even the will to live, what you're doing is that you are literally giving your energy away to that person or to that thing. If you're reliant on your material possessions to feel good, to feel happy, that's exactly the same. So let's take this example. You are working somewhere and you feel that you are very reliant on this job to make a living, to feel good, to feel abundance, to feel gratitude. You're giving away all of your energy to that company, to that employer. And what would even happen sometimes is that if you observe carefully, you would find that sometimes you would have envisioned something for yourself, something else unrelated to this. Maybe it's a business idea that you are planning to start working on or something at some point, and then you would see that this company is actually embracing that concept, embracing that idea, and are starting to implement what you had envisioned for yourself. That is because you are literally, by giving away your energy, by putting your attention on something, you're giving it your energy. And by giving away your energy, you're literally giving away whatever you're trying to manifest. That energy is the energy of creation. When your energy is dispersed all over the place, imagine it's not focused on one point. You're putting your value, your self-worth in all of these kind of external things. And so it's not focused in one point, it's not focused within you. In contrast, is if you just are reliant on yourself, if you are just reliant on being, knowing that you are an extension of God, that you are source energy, that you are an infinite being with infinite possibilities and infinite potential, knowing that everything that you are seeking out of life is there within you, and that you do not have to continually seek it out of life. Because the continuous and obsessive seeking out of something and expecting for something in life to happen in order for you to feel something, that means that you do not, it shows signs of distrust and disbelief and unknowing of your true worth, of your true value, of who you truly are, of your truth. And that is that you are an extension of source, that you are source energy, that the energy of creation, that all of the collective energy in existence is actually flowing within you. All of your dreams, everything that you are trying to seek out there, it's not out there, it's within you. So if you're just relying on being to feel good, to feel joy, to feel peace, to feel bliss, to feel love, to feel gratitude, if you know that you can tune in into those emotions by just being, by just knowing yourself, by just focusing on yourself and addressing yourself internally, then you are focusing all of this creation energy, creative energy within you, within your body, within your spirit, rather than having your energy dispersed all over the place by making attachments to this thing, by putting value in that thing, by giving your energy to that person, by giving your will to live to that position, to that job. You're not reliant on any of these. It originally originally everything is created from source, from the true energy of creation, from the true power of creation. And that's not your employer, that's not that person, that's not this material possession. And so when you make this a fact, when you know it for a fact, when you become aware of it, when you put your attention to it, when you give it your energy, it becomes you. And now you're truly aligned with source. Now you're truly vibrating on creation, on manifesting. So you see, the more I observed my life very closely and in details, and the more I heard stories from people around me and from people maybe online, and the more I even observed the lives of those close to me, I realized that the moment I stopped expecting anything out of life, the moment I stopped attaching myself to my external reality, the moment I let the external reality, I let life just be and I accept it for exactly what it is and how it is, that is the moment when things started flowing very smoothly to me. That's the moment when I started seeing things I actually want manifest into my life. That is when I actually became aligned with the things I wanted. But before that, when I was working hard and I'm putting all of this effort into something and I'm feeling bad when it doesn't go as well and I feel good when it goes as well, I was giving away all of my energy and nothing was happening. And truly, sometimes it'd be bad, sometimes it'd be good, sure, and I would attribute my happiness, my joy, my emotions to that thing. One day things don't go your way and you're feeling down, the other day things go well and you're feeling good. So you're not being you, your energy is not within you, your energy is being manipulated by all of these external things, external reality. And that just means that we are a living ego. That just means that you are rejecting your spirit, that you are rejecting your connection to source, that you are not aware, that you do not believe, that you do not trust, that you are source, that you have all of these things within you. It means you believe that you are just your ego. And when you believe that you are just your ego, you're still going to be manifesting and creating, because you all are the ultimate creator and you are always creating. But life, when you do not have a direction, when you do not have a center of creation, when your energy is not within you, it's not focused within you, and then it's dispersed all over the place, then you are not intentionally creating anything. And life, the universe, will just keep recreating whatever you are aligned with from your past, because now you're not aligning yourself with anything. Basically, when you're dispersing your energy, you're not aligned with anything, you're just aligned with whatever you are dealing with. So you cannot experience a major shift if your energy is all over the place. And life will just keep recreating your past self, will keep recreating experiences to you as what it knows, as what you are vibrationally aligned with according to your past. Because you're not really aligned with anything, you don't even have your energy within you. So that source of creation, that source of manifestations is not even within you. And that means you're just an ego. That means that you abide by the laws of this matrix, of this 3D reality. And these laws are that if you want something, you have to fight your ass off to get that thing. It's like it's matter creating matter rather than energy creating matter. And when it's matter creating matter, like Joe Dispenza always says, it is much, much harder. It is very difficult and it takes much longer than when you are energy and you are aware of your source connection and you are aware that you are source, that you have everything you want flowing within you. Then it just becomes you. It just have no other choice but to manifest in your life, because we are ultimately just pure energy, pure consciousness. We are ultimately just all source. We're all just creators here making this life happen. Life is happening as we imagine it. This creation is happening as we are envisioning it. That's when you become the ultimate creator of your reality. That's when you become an intentional conscious manifester, and you start actually seeing results. You start seeing things you want flow in the direction you want them to. You start seeing things fall perfectly in place. And I'm always reminded by a quote by Abraham Hicks whenever I'm speaking about this, and that is, she said that you cannot get to where you want in life unless you already are where you want to be in life. In other words, that means that you cannot get what you would like to have in life unless you already like what you have in life. And you can see the dilemma here, because this basically sums up the whole process of manifestation. This sums up the whole process of creation. And that's why it's a very beautiful, meaningful quote. You cannot get it if you are non accepting of what is going on in your reality. Then it means that you are rejecting reality, that you are rejecting life. It means that you are resonant, you are vibrating on what you don't want to, on something that you do not want. Because if you are vibrating, if you're feeling bad and you're attached to this external reality and you're feeling bad because of how it is going for you, then you will be deeply embedding and imprinting those emotions into your spirit, and that's the point of creation. That's why your energy is vibrating on something, things not going up my way. Worrying means, just like worrying is the intentional creation of problems, because I spoke about this in a few videos ago in the video about stress. And you are aligning yourself with things that make you feel worry when you are worrying, and in return life gives you just that. If you are worrying, if you're feeling bad that because nothing is going as you like, then you are vibrating on that, you are aligned with that, and then it means life will just recreate such experiences that makes you feel bad, that makes you feel hatred, that makes you feel envy, that makes you feel stress, worry. But the moment you stop relying on anything, the moment you stop expecting anything out of life and just live, because what you're doing by not by tying yourself, by attributing your emotions and your value and your self-worth to external things, to external reality, to your external reality, then you're not really living. Living is the process of creation. To be alive, to be being, the verb to is the process of creation. You are creating as you live. When you don't have energy to create with to begin with, then you are almost non-living. So a non-conscious living is almost equivalent to a non-living altogether. And that's why you wanna see, you wanna know, you wanna trust, you want to believe it for a fact that you are already everything that you want to have. You are already everything that you are seeking out of this life. And once you get to that point, you realize everything comes flowing into your life. Everything you ever wanted actually comes flowing into your life. And you will even feel it once you are connected to source, once you are aware of this concept, once you put your attention and energy to this, rather than putting your energy and attention, whatever you give your attention, it's what you are giving your energy. You're literally giving away your energy. You're robbing yourself out of your energy. You're giving it away to your company, to this person, to that thing, to make you feel joy, happy, good. But when you come back to yourself, you will realize that you will know that you are connected, because you're going to feel good regardless. You're gonna get that natural high. Because you're going to be vibrating on that high resonant frequency, high vibrational frequency. And you will feel high. You're going to actually feel it, regardless of what's going on externally, and without any external substance or whatever. And that's when you become a creator. That's when you know you can actually create and see it for yourself once it happens. Thank you for tuning in to another video by AF's Conscious Frequency.